Good evening. Thank you for coming. Feel free to take a seat. Yes, people are just starting to show up. Plenty of seats open, ma'am. Plenty of seats open. Feel free to help yourself. Yes, sir. Anywhere over there is fine. Anywhere over there is fine. Nope, no, you can't go that way, ma'am. I apologize. Those are reserved seatings. That is hype team seating only over there, ma'am. You will not be able to sit over there. And that's why there's a velvet rope, ma'am. Yes. It should be a good show, yes. Please take a seat. Mr. Davis, this way, please. VIP, please take care of him. Thank you. Everybody get a seat. Show will be starting soon. Please fill in all of the seats. Show will be starting soon. Thank you all for coming to another presentation from Raider Reaction. We always appreciate it. Thank you, as always. Please take a seat. Sir, you can't smoke that in here. As much as I'd love to let you, you're going to have to take that outside. All right, it appears with standing room only at the back now. At this point, if you're just showing up, I apologize. Next time, show up earlier and maybe you'll get a seat. Enjoy the show.
Raider Reaction is for mature audiences only, so if you can't stand the heat, stay away from the fire.
Another beautiful day to be a Raider, draped in the silver and black. I represent the shield, I represent the swords. It's that time of night again, Raider Nation, and you come back. Why? Because it's time to bring them
up, Raider Nation? I am the Commish, coming to you live, as always, from the friendly confines of Hardcore Challenge Live Studios. And just where is that, might you ask? Well, I know the scenery's a little different, but the motherfucking address is still the same. We're just down the street, past the house, with the boarded up windows. Make sure you stop at the corner and ask my man Joe. He's a gentleman, he's a scholar, but god damn it, he's got mouths to feed. Something what you should. And he's gonna point you in the right direction. He's gonna tell you to take a left and then a right. And as you find yourself strolling down the street, minding your own goddamn business, a cool breeze will hit you that chills you right to the skeletal core. And you'll find yourself asking, was that the autumn wind? Oh, you goddamn right. Did it blow through Cleveland this weekend? Oh, you goddamn right. Should you venture down that deep, dark alley? Well, of course you should. Because what you're going to find at the end is this special little place that we like to call deep behind the enemy line. This is Raider Reaction, and as it is every Tuesday, and especially in the middle of your National Football League season, it is the Raider Nation Report, a solid 60 minutes with yours truly of everything silver and black. And we got a lot to get into tonight. A lot. Oh my God. There is so much to get into. I don't even know where the hell I begin. Honestly, there's so much to get into. Jeez. It's a good thing I got cue cards and little midgets, Miguel and Rasputin, running around helping me out. Just running around under the cameras. So it's time to get after it. If you got comments, throw them up in the comments box. If you feel like hitting an emoji, hit one. I'd like to see them little balloons fly by. And let's get right into it. What was the number one narrative coming into this game? Car can't win on the road under a certain degree, temperature-wise. In the road on the cold. In the cold on the road. In the cold on the road on the code, whatever. He couldn't get it done. Yeah, he couldn't do it in New York. He couldn't do it in Pittsburgh. He just couldn't get it done anywhere. You go on the road in the cold, in the gritty time of an NFL season, and Derek Carr was unable to get it done. Well, that narrative got squashed, and that got squashed in a big way in Cleveland. He was 0 and whatever in games under certain temperature, and it was in Cleveland. You know, the Browns live there, they play there, it's an outdoor stadium, they practice in this shit. That for them to even have any excuses, for them to come out, and the laundry list of excuses, man, we had a video up on the page, you got to check that shit out. The laundry list of excuses that the Browns came out with. Historic weather, historic win like I'd never seen before. Like, come on, man. Like, it was historic. Like, you got injuries? We all got fucking injuries, motherfucker. Come on. Last week we had to play a game with the fucking offensive line just getting off the bus. Hadn't even been to practice all week. Like, what's up? Let's go. All right, suit up, fellas. You know, that's the National Football League. You're a professional. You're expected to go out there and fucking play with whoever you got. So, to say I don't blame. The weather affects the game, and that's part of it. And that's part of what you look at the end of an NFL season. If you're playing games on the road late in the year, you know weather starts to become a factor. It does in all the games. That's why when you see these games, if they're going to be in the playoffs in New York, New England, places like that, Buffalo, outdoor stadiums in these fucking frigid ass, if you got to go play the fucking Bears, luckily we don't play in the NFC, so we ain't got to worry about that. But if you're in the NFC, there's just these teams that you've got to play outdoors in that time of the year that are fucking brutal. And in Cleveland, it can be hit or miss, man, this time of year. And it's starting to it's fucking November, ladies and gentlemen, as much as, thank God 2020 is about fucking over. It's November, and we're, it's heading into that time of the year. So it's, you don't know what you're going to have. That's fucking football, man. That's National Football League. Grind it. Playoff style football. You have to be able to win those games. And for them to be able to get it done, I think that was a big narrative. And I thought it changed the minds. It changed the minds of quite a few of these Monday morning fucking talking heads. That's for damn sure.
Yesterday, John Gruden beat Kevin Stefanski. I'm not going to give Derek Carr credit for the win or criticize Baker Mayfield for losing it. The Raiders had 4 drives of 12 plays or longer. When you go on the road, you're off a blowout loss. The weather takes away your passing game. You're facing a very talented team on their turf. 2 great running teams. One ran it brilliantly. Only one of them was great on third down. Only one of them owned time of
It's
possession.
just amazing
Only
for me to
one
even
of them
sit here
had
and listen to
5
fucking
or
Cal
fewer
Turner
penalties.
have anything
I'm not going to
positive
give Baker
to say
Mayfield
about
heat
the
or
Silver
Derek
Black.
Carr a lot of credit. That was
Absolutely
about
just-
coaching. That was about game planning,
Flip-flopping
execution,
motherfucker has nothing to say about Gruden.
third down. It was about situational football. That's why you pay John Gruden $100 million. That he goes up against a rookie coach, and I felt Gruden won the game. And it may not happen a lot. I thought last year when Tennessee played Baltimore, I thought
See, it was
Mike
a
Vrabel had
backhanded
a great
compliment.
day as a coach.
They're paying you $100
And you
million,
get those
but it
days.
was
I
a rookie
thought
coach.
Kyle Shanahan
Yeah.
a couple
He
of weeks
can't
ago
even hand
against
out
the
a compliment.
Rams
He's
had a
such fucking
great
schmuck.
day as a coach. And coaches like players have off Sundays. But that's a big win. And I'll tell you something about the Raiders. They may not be able to string 3 or 4 wins against great teams together. But we're going to look back at that game in Cleveland. We're going to look back in about 2 months. And they're going to end up being in the playoffs. The Raiders are going to make the playoffs. And they're going to make it by a game.
Now we're a
And this
playoff
is gonna be
team.
it. Remember that game in Cleveland?
Now we're a
You
playoff
couldn't throw a
team.
football. You couldn't land a plane.
Fuck you, Cowherd.
I mean, they're calling traffic.
Now
air
we're a
traffic
playoff
controllers.
team.
Circle the airport. We can't land the plane. That was an impressive win because nothing was there for you. Nothing
Get
was
the fuck
given.
outta here.
You had to ditch your passing game, of which you've got nothing but talent. But in this game, and both, listen, Baker had a lot of drops from his receivers. It wasn't all Baker's issue. But I'm not going to give Baker the heat. That was literally
What a flavor of the
veteran
month,
coach
motherfucker, man.
out-dueling a very smart young coach, Gruden, after.
What a flavor of the month, motherfucker, that guy is. Flavor of the month, flavor of the week. Dude, that guy changes. His direction changes whichever way the wind's blowing. Wind's blowing in this direction this week, so it's a buzz topic to come out and be on the silver and black. Boy, they're back. Yo, man, come on, get off our jock. You either get on it or you stay off of it. Well, one or the other. It's you can't keep this flip flopping shit. You lose all credibility. Are you gonna shit on us or are you gonna praise us? Because it's literally every other week. John Gruden should have retired weeks ago and couldn't coach in this league. Then all of a sudden they come out and they beat the Chiefs and it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. And then you come out and you lose the game and then you suck again. It's just like come on, man, make up your fucking mind. And the fact that he comes out and says, I'm not going to give any credit to the quarterback. How can you not give any credit to the quarterback in a game like that? Did you not watch Derek Carr move the ball with his legs? We're going to get to that here a little bit later when we get to game breakdown. But man, I don't know what game this fucking guy was watching, man. I'm not sure exactly what game this guy was watching, but we're going to get to the game breakdown, and I don't want to even poo-poo on a win at all, and that's not why I want to look at this. But what I want to point this out is, and the reason I want to take a look at this one more time, is just the absolute ineptitude of the National Football League at a point that you have an entire team, man, whose entire sole job is to not get a one play wrong when the game stops and everybody's looking at you like, oh shit, man, we need somebody to make a decision. And you're even sending it now to a whole room of fuckers who are just sitting there. It's their only job to look at this one thing and say, yep, nope, that's it. Yep, nope. But you ain't even got, fuck. You can be a tongueless motherfucker. Thumb down, thumb up, thumb down, blink one eye, blink left eye. I mean, come on. It ain't that fucking hard. Seriously. How can you look at this and not call this a touchdown? You can clearly see. I zoomed in on this shit. I mean, I can't get it on here for you guys, but it's just fucking ridiculous that it's really not even that close. There is a distinct line of green between the tip of his shoe. And this is now it didn't end up, thank heaven, it did not end up being a critical turn in the game. Could have been. That could have been the kind of thing that absolutely murders your momentum, that just kills the game right there. That's a touchdown off the board in a game where you're fighting not only the Cleveland shit stains, but you're fighting the referees, you're fighting the weather, you're fighting Mother Nature, who's just absolutely bitch slapping this game. So to have a touchdown like that taken off the board is a killer, man. A killer. Especially when threes are not guaranteed. It's, threes aren't even guaranteed. So you're down there inside the 5 and you can't even guarantee a 3 because of the fucking wind. That's just shit, man. That's just shit. It really is. I'm sorry. So I don't want to poo-poo on a win. Never shit on a win, man. A win is a beautiful thing. A road win in the NFL, however you can come away with that W, man, is a beautiful thing. So, I'm just saying, you never shit on a win in the NFL. A road win it's a gorgeous thing. So, if you haven't followed us on all of our social media platforms, please do. Please do. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We're even dipping our toes in the Twitch, man. We're live on Twitch right now, as well as YouTube and Facebook. All simulcast live right now. Getting there. We're getting there. Trying to continue to paint the world silver and black. Keep pushing the envelope. Smash that share button if you're watching. And subscribe to all of our social media platforms. We appreciate it. We're trying to push the envelope on all of those as well. And if you haven't heard, you need to become an official supporter of Raider Reaction. You need to click that blue button at the top of the Raider Reaction Facebook page, or go to RaiderReaction.com and hit that supporter tab and become a supporter of Raider Reaction first Thursday of every month. And it doesn't take a fucking rocket surgeon to figure out that this Thursday is the first Thursday of the month, and we have a freaking raffle this Thursday. Our sponsors, RaiderNationStore.net and Motosports.com, got us hooked up with a ton of swag, man. We got 26 prize packs to give away this Thursday, but you got to be an official supporter, and you have a chance to win every single one. Ball in the hopper gets assigned to you, and every prize pack, you get a chance to win freaking one of these prize packs. So you don't not only get a chance to win one out of the 26, you can win all fucking 26, literally. Your ball gets put back in every time. So doing that Thursday, check that out. We don't want you guys to miss out. I'm telling you, man, our sponsors hooked it up this time. They hooked it up, man. So do not miss out. It's fucking pennies. And everybody who's a sponsor or a supporter, they haven't left because they've been winning goodies every goddamn month. And the rest of you guys are just missing out. You're sitting there on Thursday like, fuck, man. Look at all the shit they're winning. I'm telling you what, I've got a bunch of new stuff that I've never given away before. And we've got the inaugural season patches that they're wearing on the game jersey. RaiderNationStore.net sent us a fistful of that. We got autograph swag from the Violator from Motosports.com. We got t-shirts from the Violator. We got all kinds of stuff, man. Tons of stuff. You piss away $4.99 on some stupid app throwing fucking, dumbass rocks at things. Come on. And you probably got a better than 75% chance to win Raider swag on a Thursday night? That's what you should be doing. That's what you should be doing. So, just telling you. Just telling you. Just telling you. I'm trying to tell. 26 prize packs laid out this month. Inaugural patches, buttons, pins, stickers, face shields, flags, t-shirts, new bracelets, all kinds of swag, man. And autograph stuff from the Violator. Do not miss out. Become an official supporter. Don't miss this raffle.
Hey, it's Big L. Tune in Tuesdays and Thursdays, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 Pacific, right here on Raider Reaction with Drive Time with Big L. Come check it out. Get a little Raider love.
word, and I don't break them for no. You understand?
No goddamn body. No goddamn body. So it's time, I think, to get into a little bit of game breakdown, and I want you guys to roll along with me. We've picked some of the best moments of the game, and we're going to roll through from start to finish with a little in-person impromptu breakdown here with it. Now, this was a big turning point in the game. You had that big opening drive by the Raiders that ate up a bunch of time. 10 plays go all the way down and end up with this field goal try. And right here, you realize that Mother Nature's absolutely about to bitch slap you in this game, and you're going to have to play her as well as the shit stains. As that was an absolute hook. That was like a Caddyshack hook. But then the defense, right here, that didn't have nothing to do with weather, man. That's called hustle, with a capital H right there. And hustle creates turnovers. Hustle creates turnovers.
He's in trouble, and it's Olivier Vernon. They've been waiting for him, Chris, his first sack of the year. Browns now shifting sides of the field, going to the more difficult side to kick. On 3rd and 5, the handoff
got nothing out of the first quarter. It was a battle back and forth. Just kind of feeling out here, realizing where are you going to go with this game, man? Mother Nature is. I mean, you're going to see later. You get that Forrest Gump rain going on, where the shit's blowing fucking sideways. Kareem Hunt, he was a little sick about 4.7 yards on the ground. What did he get? I think he was around 60 yards, somewhere around there. They contained him well.
And the flag's still up. Carr in trouble. That pocket just closed.
I thought Carr, even when they got to him, I thought he was well under pressure this game. And I thought that's been a big improvement that I've seen over the last several games. He's been a lot more strong, a lot less happy feet in the pocket. He's moving around. As you know later in the game, man, he uses his legs several times in this game to advance drives, keep drives going, and advancing the sticks, man. That's all it takes. Sometimes you just got to get that first down. Mayfield just tried to feed Landry all game. That's all he had today. Today, or whatever fucking day that was. This day, that day. You know what I meant. I think I explained to you. You're following along. You're picking up what I'm saying. Just like Darren Waller was picking that up. He was the dog of the day, man. 5 receptions for 28 yards, 6 targets. But all of those 5, even though the yardage weren't big, they were all in big times. But none bigger than 3rd and Renfro right there, man. That was a bullet. Hunter Renfro, absolute bullet. Hold on. We kind of missed that.
And on first down, it's Kareem Hunt, a little jump cut in the burst.
Wonders of modern technology. Let's go back and take a look at that. Oh, I got to see that touchdown again.
Renfro in motion. 3rd down.
That was just a beautiful play, man. They vacated that area with other receivers, and Renfro just goes and sits down in the soft hole, man. That's good football, and that's good play calling. We've been talking about it for weeks. I thought the play calling had been a little lacking and kind of holding back the offense. And this week, the play calling did not get in the way of the offense. I think that's the biggest thing. They worked well. It was like peanut butter and jelly, like salt and pepper, like Kool-Aid and sugar.
Carr off play action. Pressure coming. Carr in some trouble. Trying to get
See, right here. Even though he goes down, he realizes and understands the pressure, understands what's going on. He's protecting the ball. He's trying to move away from the pressure. He's keeping the ball safe. And right here, he catches the face mask because he's being smart in the pocket. It's the little things like that, man. It's nice to see the guy still evolving at this point in the season. It's really nice to see him still evolving. And look at this. Look at this. But you gotta, you want to jump up and hug the guy, and then he puts the ball on the ground. Thank God for Devontae Booker. And I take back every bad thing I said about Devontae Booker in the offseason. That dude, every time he touches the ball, it's 5 or 6 yards. Every fucking time. That guy's like a fucking hammer. You should have given to Devontae Booker down here when you get stonewalled on this drive. He'd have been good for 1 yard just by looking at a motherfucker. He'd already established it.
the officials come in and mark him short.
That dude is, I'm telling you, there is no drop off when Booker comes in for Jacobs. It's almost like Jacobs with a hammer. Really.
What a great play by Porter Gustin.
It was 4th and goal, but a penalty was called before the timeout was used. So
He got quite got as much finesse, but he's got about twice to smack you in the mouth. And sometimes that's what you need. And right here, man, the defense, I thought they really bowed up when it counted. The Browns could have come down here and done something. Of course, in these conditions, it really takes the long ball away. I thought when this game went up 2 scores, you kicking the field goal and going up by 2 scores was the smart move. Because 2 scores in this game was gigantic. The long ball just wasn't there.
Rush 4. Mayfield with time. Nobody open. He'll have to run. And Baker Mayfield takes a big hit.
Mayfield got smacked right there, man. Eric Harris came up and laid the boom on him. Those are one of those separated shoulder type hits. Fucking Landry and these one-handers. I'm telling you, Landry was all he had. They were a one-trick pony this game. And without the deep ball.
Mayfield looking for the end zone, deflected away.
Oh, Chad, we already got to that earlier. We broke that down in depth. You're late. Come on now.
Into the end zone, it was Landry.
And right there. Oh, yeah, hold on. Hold on. We got to see that again, Jim. Hold on. That's a hit, baby. Yeah! Yeah! That's what you like to see right there. And look at him. Look at him. Oh, come on. Let's see that again. One more time. Oh, there's nothing like a good hit. That's one of them bring you up at the seat hits. That's one of them that makes you look at the Brown fan next to you and be like, yeah, yeah. That's one of them type hits. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's see that again.
Into the end zone it was.
Ooh! And look at him, man. That's like the walk-off. That's the walk-off home run right there. You're looking at him, wide receivers laying in the middle of the end zone. Oh, wind's knocked out of him. That's the walk-off. You gotta love that. You knew it was already over. They're trying everything to go for the end zone. You hit him with the walk-off smash on defense. That's just beautiful shit right there. And right there, that's how you finish a game. You just give the ball to Josh Jacobs and say, finish the game, man. That's how you do it right there. That's how you win dirty. That's how you win playoff-style football games in the National Football League. That's just how you get it done. And that was great to see, man. What a great game, road finish. That's everything you wanted to see. Oh, man, they were so fucking overhyped. 2 wins and fire drills against Cincinnati, a win against Dallas, a win against the Washington, whatever the fuck they are, and a win against the Colts. That's all these guys had coming in. That's your pedigree. That's what you're bringing to the table. Like, push that shit back, man. Talking about you a top 10 team. Cleveland shit stains. Get out of here. What you ever done? Dude, get the hell out of here. You perennial kiddie table. You should have 2 seats on the kiddie table. You've been on there twice. You was a kiddie table dweller. Then they left. You became the Ravens. They fucking left you shit on the side of the curb. Said, here, anybody want to be a Brown? Oh, whatever the fuck that is. What are you, named after a coach? Come on. What, does that make you all a bunch of illegitimate children? You should be the Cleveland Bastards. That's a better name. The Cleveland Bastards. I like it. I think we should fucking, we could copyright that shit. The Cleveland Bastards. I mean, makes about as much sense, honestly. So really you're an expansion team. Pfft. You're an expansion team. Fuck you. You got no history. Your history left. Your history left and then threw you out the fucking window as they fucking left the city limits. Throw your history right out the window. Your history's out blowing around fucking Greater Ohio. Out in the fucking middle of nowhere. Like fucking tumbleweed. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, fuck you. They got nothing. So they're left going into the bye week, wondering who they are. They have no identity, and they're like, damn. And that was the biggest excuse. That killed me. I watched so many of the shows to put that clip together, and the biggest excuse was, well, we're going into the bye week, and we're still 5-3. The team was just looking past. They wanted a vacation. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man. Yeah, it's a home game, and you're looking past the home game going into the bye week. That's your excuse? That's the big one? That's the one that's the ace you put in your pocket? That's the one you're coming with? Get the fuck out of here. That's just retarded. That's what you bring into the table? That don't make no goddamn sense. Nonsense. I'm not buying that one. I'm sorry. I'm not buying that one. You're gonna have to swing a little stiffer than that. So it's a nice win. Like I said before, it's an NFL road win, and you can't ever complain about an NFL road win ever. You just can't do it. If you do,
every game day, Show Me Raider and Raider Reaction take you to Wings, etc. on North Glenstone in Springfield, Missouri. With the Queen City Raider Nation, a family of die-hard Raider fans pillaging just for fun.
Just win, baby.
Win, lose, or tie, it's always a great time. If you're a Raider fan in Missouri, come to Wings, etc. Good wings, good heat, good God, let's eat and watch the greatest team in football.
Every Thursday night, right before kickoff, the Raider Reaction resident sports guru drops his last minute nuggets on who you should start, who you should sit, and what the fuck you should do in fantasy football. Welcome to Fantasy Island. What's up, Raider Nation? I'm back. Thank you for joining me, as always. And become a supporter, man. Don't miss the raffle on freaking Thursday night. It's this Thursday. Do not miss the raffle, man. We got 26 prize packs to give away. Do not miss the raffle. We don't want you to miss the raffle. And while you're out scrolling around, checking shit out, doing whatever you're doing, become an official member of the Raider Reaction Empire. Come to the dark side. It's the official group of Raider Reaction. It's real. It's raw. It's uncensored. It's not one of them bitch-ass groups where the admins will ever mute you. We don't even know where the mute button is. We threw it out the window like the fucking Browns did when they left to become the Ravens. We threw that shit out the window like they did their history. We threw out the mute button. We don't have that in our group. I mean, you gotta listen to your stupid ass. Uncensored. Here's the thing. Give my soapbox for half a second. What people in the group don't understand, when you join an uncensored group, uncensored is good and bad. You got to take the good with the bad, and there's going to be bad. Uncensored means we can't mute and throw motherfuckers out for being absolute asshats and posting fucking complete dumb shit. We just can't. If they want to be a clown, it's uncensored. They can be a clown. But you're allowed to tear them apart like fucking rabid fucking hyenas in the comments. And we'll let you do that too. So it is what it is. You have to understand. You can post whatever you want. But so can the morons. That's the fucking... That's the shit of being uncensored. So understand it, but come on over. It's a good time. We got cookies and shit. And brownies with yummy green stuff in it. Alright, moving on. It's time to talk next game action. Next game action, and we all know who that is, ladies and gentlemen. We know who it is. It's the Los Angeles Chokers. They're playing in our other stadium. We're the only team, we're honestly the only team in the National Football League that have 2 home stadiums. Because when we go to LA, it's like not even going to LA. Honestly. Because it's not. So it doesn't really matter. When you're talking playing the Los Angeles Chokers, it doesn't matter if it's at home or away. I honestly think both have equal home field advantage. I don't think there's a difference. I honestly don't. I don't think in either the Raiders have a equal advantage across the board. So when I'm looking at a game of theirs, I don't even take that into the equation. But the biggest thing is you're looking at it. These guys got they've got roster leprosy right now. Have you ever seen The Fly? That old movie, The Fly, with fucking Jeff Goldberg, where this is like shit falling off him. He's like snorting in the medicine cabinet and shit. That's like the Chokers roster right now. They're trading talent away. Talent's getting injured. I mean, they just got nothing left. And then you've got this lovely fact right here. This lovely fact, which is just absolutely fucking glorious. The Chargers have blown leads in the last 4 games of, 17, 16, and 21. So not only do we got funny shit like this, or we've been calling them the Chokers for years and years and years, but you just come out and you do shit like this and freaking drive it home, man. You just hit the nail on the head for us. You make every argument that we've ever wanted to make at every bar or every fucking sports establishment for us. You are the fucking Chokers, man. You do it in style and fashion that most teams just can't even put together. You're something else. You're one of them motherfuckers you just pat on the head and you're like, damn, bro. Damn. Yeah. You gotta be here. There's gotta be 4 at the party. And you're the 4th, you fucking ignorant fuck. So, welcome. Welcome. They're the ringless ones. Oh, they're ringless. Christ. Fucking sorry bastards. So this should be an interesting game. That graphic just speaks volumes. These guys they're not a good team, and you got this game backed up against the Donkeys game. You got these 2 teams battling it out. They're trying to kill each other. It's like the Roman gladiator. It's like watching 2 pieces of shit fucking fight each other. Beating each other with peanuts out there. It's like, come on, man. You guys are just both so horrible. We don't know which one's gonna blow it, which one's gonna win it. Yeah. I guess it was the Donkeys' day. So I'm not looking for like I said, I'm not looking for this should be the game that the Raiders really kind of show who they can be. You kind of got a really good glimpse in the Saints. You got a better glimpse in the Chiefs game, and then you kind of fucking fumbled around and had foreplay with being that team in the Tampa Bay game. There was a little over-the-shirt action, maybe a little nipple twist here or there. You flirted with being something for real in that game, but you just never took it to that level. And then you come out and you get the win, and it's because of the weather and because of the environment that the game was in, it leaves the pundits and the talking heads and the jackasses on Monday, it leaves them still wondering. It leaves that question mark because you haven't had those. And like fucking Cowherd, the stupid, as much as I even want to talk about that dumb fuck again, as much as I said, is like he said, he doesn't feel that the Raiders are a team that can string consecutive quality wins together. And until you're a team that does that, these one-offs are great. They're great. A marquee win here or there is fabulous. But you've got to string together these. You've got to beat the Chokers. You've got to beat the Donkeys. Because you've got the Chiefs sitting right after that. This is a divisional run right here that can decide your season. If you come out and beat the Donkeys and the Chargers, all of a sudden you're sitting at 6-3. And everything's different. Even if you lose the game to the Chiefs, you're 6-4. And you're with the extra wild card spot, you are knee deep. You are realistically a playoff team down the stretch run of this season. I mean, after Kansas City, who are you looking at? You're looking at the Falcons. I mean, come on. The Falcons they've given up, man. The Falcons are like, somebody call security. Get these motherfuckers out of here. Clear lockers. They're fucking done. They've cashed it in. Then what do you got after that? The Jets. Now here we're gonna go. Oh, they can't play on the road in the cold. Where's that? The cold guy. You know that motherfucker's out here hanging in the back somewhere. And what's he gonna say? Oh, we lost the Jets last time. Yeah, shut up, man. It's the fucking Jets. They're doing everything they can to lose every game possible. You got the Colts after that. The fucking Phillip Quivers reunion. Then the Chokers, the Dolphins, and the Donkeys. If you can't run that, the biggest competition you have down the entire rest of the season is the fucking Chiefs again, and that's at home. You already got rid of the Kansas City game. Didn't have to play it in fucking frigid, butt-freezing cold fucking Kansas City. Oh, but they got great barbecue. I don't give a fuck. I can get great barbecue in any goddamn great city in the country. Fuck your barbecue. It's cold there. And still ain't no goddamn reason to go to Kansas City. What else you got? That ain't enough to make me book a fucking vacation. Other than the Raiders play there. What else you got? That ain't enough. Fuck. Some ribs? I ain't flying to fucking Missouri for some ribs. Get the hell out of here. That's your goddamn mind. This is set up for you, man. You're 4-3. You have trudged through the toughest part of your season already, and you're standing there like, yeah, what do we got to show for ourselves? We beat the Chiefs in Kansas City, beat the Saints. You know, you've got marquee wins, man. You've done things everybody said you wouldn't do already. You started out the season with a win. You went on the road. Got back-to-back wins. Home opener. Nobody says everybody be tough. Fuck, got to play the Saints. Drew Brees. Future Hall of Famer Drew Brees. Got the greatest wide receiver in the game. Yeah, but he didn't show up. Missed the fucking bus. Welcome to the National Football League. Sometimes it works out that way. Any given Sunday, motherfuckers. So you've done things, man. You're getting... You've established milestones. You've already won. Derek Carr's already got 2 marquee wins this season. I would have said he had 0. You would have had to argue any win that Derek Carr had as being a marquee win to me. He hadn't went to Kansas City and won an Arrowhead. He hadn't done things. You know, you didn't win the last game in Oakland. Like these historical games in the calendar that you're just supposed to win. You got to win the first game in fucking Vegas. You just had to. And he did. And I give you the fucking merit badge for that, man. Marquee win. Number 1. There you go, buddy. Nice job. Yep. I don't have a fuck. I don't know. What do I got for that? Oh, yeah, there we go. We'll give it one of those. There we go. It'll be my... There we go. Come on, Miguel. What are you doing? Fuck. Get the fuck off. Come on. Get off the cerveza over there. Get to work, fucker. I don't know what Rasputin's over here doing. I don't even want to know. All right. Moving on. See, this is what happens. I can keep these midgets under control before the show. But once the show's going, I can't keep my eyes on them. Especially they're running around under eye level as it is. All right. Moving forward. That's just wrong on so many levels. All right, moving on. So 2-5, Chokers this weekend, and let's just throw that graphic up again, just for fun, just because it's it's just good to laugh at it. It's just good to laugh at it. Yeah, look at that. You're coming in with that. You're trading away talent freaking daily. Like, motherfuckers are clearing out lockers like every other day. So I agree, Brian. I agree. I feel some of those games are winnable as well. But with no preseason and a very young team, you knew when you looked at the schedule that coming out after the Chiefs game, right around there, you were going to kind of know where this team was at. And if you were sitting at a winning record with the way the schedule looked like down the stretch, that was going to be huge. Huge. And you have set yourself up very, very well. The Chargers they don't know what they are. They've thrown this rookie quarterback out to play with a roster that is falling apart around him. So is this fucking trial by fire? I guess that's how you do it in Chokerland. I don't know. That's how you destroy a young quarterback. It's not how you build him up. You don't throw him out there and just let him get murdered. But whatever, apparently the Chokers know what they are doing. It shows by all the championships that they've won, and by their firm and rigid seat upon the kiddie table. That ain't going nowhere. That seat is in mortar with fucking super glue, gorilla glue, and that fucking flex tape. All of that shit. It ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. It's secure in itself. So, I feel very, very good about this team. And the reason I feel good about this team, for the most part, is the play of Derek Carr. And I thought I saw the ceiling of Derek Carr. I honestly thought I saw the ceiling. I thought that this was going to be a season where I was going to see the same Derek Carr that I had seen. I was just hoping he performed well in the system a little better. He learned the system a little better. They gave him some more weapons, so he's going to be able to, have more tools in his toolbox. And but what I've seen is a quarterback who's grown a little bit in his development and the way he deals with pressure in the pocket. He's using his legs more. There's more design calls for the legs, which I like. That is play calling. I believe the play calling and the coaching has evolved a little bit to the style of the quarterback, instead of forcing the quarterback to mold to the system, which I think is a good and a positive thing for growth going forward. You're seeing, because I felt like you started to see Derek Carr start to take a rise at the beginning of the season, and then I started to see the coaching staff somewhat hold them back a little bit. I don't think a couple of those losses were the offense's fault as much as I think the play calling, man. Some of the red zone play calling is fucking questionable at best. At best. But they've taken the restrictor plates off. They're throwing deep and they're making things happen. So I'm liking what I'm seeing. Let's just keep it going. And this is the type of game where you should come out, drop the fucking hammer, and gut the fucking Chokers. God damn it, I keep going the wrong direction. You should gut the Chokers. Gut them. All right. Moving on. It's this little segment.
What?
Yes, I'm getting there.
What?
It's a little segment that I like to wrap up the show with. Special segment. Special. It's very special. It's close to my heart. And, touches me in deep. Every time I have this segment, brings tears to my eyes, tears of joy, because I'm getting shit off my chest. It's a little segment that I like to call the WTF. And I would like to speak today on fans. And this is an epidemic, really, Raider Nation. It's an epidemic, and we should really reach out and help these fellow members of the Raider Nation who don't understand. And I don't know if it's just because it's been so long since we've had that winning feeling around for an extended period of time, that some of these fans just don't understand how to win anymore, how to accept a win, and how to embrace it for what it is. A road win in the NFL is a beautiful thing. They're one of the most difficult things to attain. You can add them up to a playoff appearance. Road wins in the NFL are very, very difficult, and every time you get one of those, they're extra, extra special. They're even better than a win. A road win, oh my God, they're even better. So there's been this epidemic of fans. I see them in the groups, I see them in the pages, where they just don't know how to accept a win. All they do is complain. They complain about every stupid ass thing. Like, how the fuck are you gonna bitch about a win? We won. They didn't score a touchdown. They're still bitching about the defense. Fucking weather. Defense wasn't any better. It was fucking weather. If it wasn't for the weather, defense would put up 30. Shit. Weather. What the defense? Carr. Oh. Weather. Play calling. Rookie coach. Like, we won, man. At their house. Shitty weather. Cold. Windy. Crappy. Held them to no touchdowns. 3 points at the half. They took one off the board from us. What more do you want? Accept a win, man. Accept it. Embrace it. Put your arms around it. Learn how to accept the win. What the fuck? How you gonna bitch about a win? You don't have to be mad. It's okay. Help your fellow members of Raider Nation out. Give them a hug. Help them. Help them embrace the win. The Cleveland victory. It's a beautiful thing. Come on. Come on. Oh, man. Thank you for joining me, each and every damn one of you. I appreciate every one of you that always stops in here at Raider Reaction, man. You guys are the shit, each and every goddamn one of you. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. Twitch, that's right, we're twitching. We got our toe dipped into Twitch. I don't know what Twitch really is, but we're twitching live right now. Twitching. And YouTube, too. Fucking all that shit. Triple live. Triple Live. Join the group, the official group of Raider Reaction. Check out the sponsors, motosports.com, RaiderNationStore.net, and become an official supporter of Raider Reaction so you can get in on that raffle this Thursday night. Dude, it literally takes like seconds. You hit that blue button and then Facebook fucking does the rest. It's basically like buying an app. It takes fucking seconds. And then you're in. First Thursday of every month, you just show up, kick back, and you got a fucking amazing chance to win some prizes. So, until next time, Raider Nation, I'm out. Peace, love. Raider Nation!
Every game day, Show Me Raider and Raider Reaction take you to Wings, etc. on North Glenstone in Springfield, Missouri. With the Queen City Raider Nation, a family of die-hard Raider fans pillaging just for fun.
Just win, baby.
Win, lose, or tie, it's always a great time. If you're a Raider fan in Missouri, come to Wings, etc. Good wings, good heat, good God, let's eat and watch the greatest team in football.
26 prize packs laid out this month. Inaugural patches, buttons, pins, stickers, face shields, flags, t-shirts, new bracelets, all kinds of swag, man. And autograph stuff from the Violator. Do not miss out. Become an official supporter. Don't miss this raffle.
Hey, it's Big L. Tune in Tuesdays and Thursdays, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 Pacific, right here on Raider Reaction with Drive Time with Big L. Come check it out. Get a little Raider love.